Well, first time we got out this year for a walk, and it must be, I don't know, second week in March, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been so cold and miserable, and today ain't that much better really. Yeah, but I've been decorating for the last 4 days. I've had enough of that, so I thought I'll get out, make the effort, even though it's still a bit chilly and everything, a bit dreary. Yeah, make the effort, get out. And yeah, I've not come far. I've only come to Knettishall Heath, which is only about 3 miles from where I live. Yeah, so we'll have a little walk around at Knettishall Heath and see what we can find. I've not done any preparation for this, so yeah, there won't be the usual history stuff and all that. Not that I suspect there's a lot around here anyway. But yeah, we'll have a little walk around and have a look. Right, here we are, Knettishall Heath. We are parked here, which is free parking. I think I'm going to do some of the yellow trail, onto the green, right round, and follow back. Yeah, and back down. Yeah, either that way or that way, whichever. We'll see what happens as we go. Yeah, so there are several trails, as you can see. I've not actually been over this part of Knettishall Heath before, so this is a bit of a new experience for me. Would normally go over the other side where the pay car park is, although I usually park beside the road. Don't like paying for car parking. It used to be all free years ago. I think I did cover that on a previous video I did where I cycled Riddlesworth and then down to Knettishall, just down the bridge and look at the river. Yeah, the river walk is quite nice. That's the one that we normally do, but this time of year and the amount of rain we've had, yeah, it's going to be very muddy down there. Yeah, so I thought we'd have a look this side. Hopefully I'll be a bit drier. A few lumps and bumps over here. Very bumpy. Yeah. Yeah, so this is Knettishall Heath is sort of ancient landscape really. Hasn't changed for centuries. And here it's just pretty much been left alone. It's part of Suffolk Wildlife Trust. Yeah, not to say there are several trails. Over in that direction was Knettishall Airfield. I don't know if there's very much left. I think it was United States Army Air Force Base. Yellow trail, going the wrong direction, who cares? Or should I turn up that way? Don't know. Yeah, so that was World War II US AAF base. 388th bomb group, I think. I have to check on that. I did have a quick read up on that. Yeah, I don't think there's very much left. It was built 1942, 1943, and obviously went back to the RAF when the Americans left, and yeah, it was closed in 1960, and I think demolished around 1970, or mostly demolished around 1970. I think there might be some of the perimeter taxiway surviving, but I don't know if you can actually get access to it. Might have to have a little look one day down there. Supposed to be a hangar existing in the odd building, but yeah, who knows what's there. It's probably private farmland, so you can't actually get access like most of these things. I assume I'm going the right way. I haven't seen any more posts, but I've got a little map. Yeah, perhaps I should have turned off back there. I don't know. Well, if we carry on along here, we'll end up on the green trail anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's been a pretty miserable year so far. I think you probably count on one hand the amount of sunny days we've had. Yeah, and today's no exception. But at least it's not raining. I think we must be on some sort of bridle track, bridle path. Ah, yes, that's what that white. Yeah, that's what that white. I'm trying to hold the camera and point at the same time. Yeah. That white track there. That's what we're on. Yeah, I probably should have turned off. Never mind. It's quite quiet, apart from some weird noise over that way. Don't know what that is. Some weird sort of high-pitched noise. Yeah, there is supposed to be a barrow, round barrow, somewhere over here, and I think they've found urns in several places, burial urns. I can tell I'm unfit at the moment, totally out of breath. I wonder if this is that's the white track. Should we just have a little go through here? See where we end up. Muntjac over there. A buck. He's off. Yeah. Quite a few dog walkers about. I think it's quite popular with the dog walkers. Just saw a post there somewhere. Yeah, see, this is more like the open heath, just coming out of the trees. I wonder, oh yes, that is. We're now on the red and green path. Yeah, I mean, these aren't very long walks over here. I think the longest trail is literally 2.5 miles, so yeah. Let's look at it. Yeah, we're down here. Also the Barrow, actually might walk a little way up that green track, so if we can actually see that Barrow, which is back this way. So we might do a little reversal of the route that we were going to do, if it's too far up here. If not, we'll just turn around and come back again. I think that might be it over there actually. Can see a little mound. Yes, that looks very much like it. Let's see how close we can get. Yeah, there we are. Which way are you stepping? There we have it. One Barrow. There's a lot of barrows around here, sadly. A lot of them have been ploughed out. And you can see why they're easily ploughed out. Yeah. There we are. Right, let's carry on. Get back to where we were. Right, back on the track. But yeah, it's not a little brighter. Yeah, videos always look better when the sun is shining. Rustic looking bench. trail splits here. Red across there, green carrying on this way. So we are at this point here. We carry on along the green. Yeah, sort of back into woodland now. Oh, what have we got here? Green. That way. Yeah, we should meet back up with that red trail at some point. Unless I get lost. Not unknown. Oh, it's just so quiet. I could quite easily live in the middle of the woods. As long as there's a pub in walking distance. I think it's somewhere around here where they found evidence of another barrow, although I think it was just pottery shards, and I suppose I'm on the right route. Yeah, there's several of the other little tracks, unofficial tracks, I think. There's a post. Another rustic bench. Right, oh, this is, yeah. Where the red and the green crosses again. So here. Let's keep following the green. Why not? Why not? off and make the most of it. Certainly glad I got my hat on, because there is a bit of a chill in the air, and yeah, could do with a trim. Just waiting for some warmer weather. Because once that comes off, it'll be even colder, or feel even colder, unless you've got to wear a balaclava. Just as I turned the camera off a minute ago, I saw a deer, a proper one, not a muntjac. Typical. That's why you should really keep the camera rolling. Oh, green. I'm doing this back to front, aren't I? So does that mean I go that way or that way? Where are we? Oh no, I've got to go this way. Yeah, so I am on the correct direction for the green route. I was on the wrong direction for the yellow route, wasn't I? Yeah. Either that or my 2.5 mile walk is going to end up as a 5 mile walk. Which, as I haven't done any walking for a while, yeah, I might feel it tomorrow. Coming out onto some more of the heathland. We've got some ponies grazing. Quite a lot of ponies grazing. You can see them. This camera will maybe not pick them up. They're quite a distance over there. One of the drawbacks of the GoPro, I don't really have any zoom facilities, capabilities rather. Crab apple tree, is it? Yeah, looks like it. Whether the path goes down there, we might get closer to the ponies if it does. So we've got woodland that side, heathland that side. Another post.
That's why they've got cattle grids on the roads around here. The ponies don't wander too far. There's quite a lot of them. There's probably 20 or more. Yeah, I think we do turn up, head off in that direction. Have to change the battery by the looks of it. Because I haven't used them for a while, neither of them are fully charged. I've got a couple of GoPros and I tend to use this one for the outside stuff, and the other one I use on my other channel in the shed for the motorcycle restorations and all that. You're a handsome chap. Hey? Near the road, see a car over there. Early sign, spring is on the way, and I can't wait for it. I really do not like the winter at all. I can just about cope with autumn. Yeah, what's that all about? Oh my god. A poo bag hook post. Lovely. I'd love a dog, but yeah, that's one reason why and my wife would love a dog. Yeah, but that's one reason why I'm very reluctant. I just don't fancy the idea of picking up poop, even in a bag. Trees uprooted. See how flinty and sandy the ground is. That's been down a while, hasn't it? Is this the other free car park? I think it might be. Yeah. So we are here. No, here. Oh yeah, you are here. Great Piera. Here, that's where you are. Yeah, so we can carry on along this green. track, turn back, pick up the yellow one and back down to the other car park. Must have warmed up a bit, or I've warmed up a bit because my hands aren't freezing like they were. A great chalk way. Pedder's Way. I've done a little bit of that. I'd like to do some up this end. I've done bits this end. The trouble with Pedder's Way is nothing coming. Nothing coming. Would you expect there to be? Well, not much, not this time of year. Yeah, Pedder's Way. It's difficult to sort of come up with circular routes, so unless you want to actually, because I'd need to drive there, I'd have to park up somewhere, do a piece and walk back. Which yeah, you don't really want to be covering the same ground, do you? Sheep over there. Another post. What's that yellow post doing? That shouldn't be here. Nowhere near yellow posts. Green, are we? It should be. Unless I've taken the wrong turn. No, couldn't have done. No, that should be a. That should be a, whatever colour that is, black. That should be a black route. Oh, there's a black. Yeah, something wrong here. Green, just follow the green. Yeah. Black post. Yeah, it's black and green. I'm along here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why they've stopped marking the green. Oh, there we go. Black and green. Right, I am going to have to change my battery now. For sure. Right, fresh battery. That battery was actually hot. I took that out there. If this had been a summer's day, that would have, camera would have switched itself off. So I've sort of done what I don't normally do, and that's leave it powered up between clips. Yeah, the road is just there. That's not the road I came down on. That one heads down to the sort of the centre, the wildlife sort of centre, information centre, main car park, pay car park. And I think there's some toilets there as well, because if not I'm going to have to dive into the woods somewhere. And what are the roses? Oh, got three here. Black, green, blue. That's where we were, over that side. That's where the horses are, there, on the other side of them. Big pit. Yeah. There's some water down here. I think it's just it's just a ditch. The actual river, the little ooze, is just over there. It follows that tree line over there. Yeah, but like I say, it'll be very muddy down there at the moment. I've walked down that way in January, and yeah, it gets very muddy. Small ponies. You have to be careful driving around here because they're right next to the road. Can you see him? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that graceful? Oh, they're just so much better than muntjacks. Get muntjacks in our back garden if you don't close the gate, and they're a bloody nuisance. They just eat everything. Then, you know, they're not a native species, are they? Green, blue, red. Now coming up to the main sort of car park area. A little map there. Heath all over there. I don't expect there'll be many cars in the car park. £2.50 to park. Last time we actually did try to park in there. Couldn't get the machine to work properly, so we then had to leave sharpish so we can get a ticket through the post. Bit annoying. I think we just went somewhere else in the end. That's before I realised there was actually some free car parks, and if you're lucky you can actually get parked beside the road on the opposite side to the car park. But yeah, summertime, it's very busy down here. We've got the sort of little weir pool by the bridge. Yeah, we did used to, when we were kids, parents used to bring us down there and yeah, be playing around in in the river, getting covered in leeches. You didn't have to pay for parking then. It was just a bit of a sort of gravelled area. Ooh, shut the gate. Oh, white van. Yeah, I think that looks like that's it. Right, I wonder if the toilets are open. Better not go in there with the camera on. I'll be classed a weirdo. Just noticed there's a little bit of condensation in my camera lens, so hopefully it won't affect the video. Yeah, oh, there we are, look. Black trail is closed along the river due to dangerous trees. Not to the mud. Yeah, and there's all the recent wildlife sightings. Chiff-chaff, peacock, red deer, roe deer, hare. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this would be, you know, a great place to bring the kids. They've got all these little play area here. That was never there years ago. It's just used to be a shingled area. I'm not sure it was shingled. Why not even been shingled? But yeah, it used to just come down here and park up and have a look at the river while we're here. Why not? Yeah, I might have to come back at some point and do the in the summer, do the river walk. Ooh, they really ought to clear that. That'll be getting clogged up and causing flooding. It's a lovely bridge. I won't go over there and get close-ups because I've done that on another video. I think it was a sunny day, so it actually looks better. Yeah, but if you have a look at my Riddlesworth video, I do actually cycle on that one rather than walk. Right, let's get back on trail. Yeah, this is what annoys me. parking charge £100. That's just totally out of a line with a £2.50 ticket, you know, for the day, for parking for the day for £2.50. But the parking charge, if you don't pay, is £100. That's way out of order. Which is why I won't park in places like this, just in case something goes wrong and you get caught out. Right, try and find this yellow trail. Yeah, and it's just these parking things, they're just private companies profiteering. That's all it is. There you are, straight across the road. That's the direction we just come from. Right, so we're heading back. Yeah, so there's the pay parking area. We're just now coming back down. Well, one of these, I'm not sure which one. There's that splits a little bit further down here. I mean, either one doesn't matter. If we take this one, we can just walk down the road to the car park. Yes, what are your views on parking charges? Do you think they discourage people from going somewhere? Personally, I think they do. Or do they somehow contribute to someone's back pocket? That's for sure. You go somewhere like Thetford, every single car park is free. Go to Dis, which is not that far away. Town slightly bigger, maybe, not much. Population wise, probably about the same. Yeah, and it's pay parking. Yellow, this way. Yeah, so you know, you go to somewhere like Norwich and the parking there is astronomical. I don't think I've been back to Norwich, maybe once, since I retired. What was that, 2 or 3 years ago? Something like that. That's not really much in the way of shops there that interest me. They're mostly aimed at the ladies, aren't they? Shops. All the good shops are gone. Things like HMV, I don't think that's there anymore. What was the other one? Oh, I can't think what it was. But they did a lot of electrical stuff, man stuff. Yeah, that's no longer there. Maplin's long gone. Halfords, that's on the outskirts. There's just nothing really that would interest me. Yeah. Almost anything I need I can get online. Well, that's the only place you can get it. There are no shops that sell what things I'm interested in. That's motorcycle parts, mainly. Yeah, it's been quite a nice little walk. I've probably done, or will have done, closer to 4 miles, I think, because I've sort of done a couple of trails, half trails, right around the outskirts of the area, the nature reserve. Yeah, it's been well worth it, I think. Nice to get out. Even had to take my jumper off. I'm actually now getting rather hot. Is this where we picked it up? I think it might be. I think there's another road over that way. That's down towards the old airfield over that direction. Yeah, it's been nice, peaceful. I don't even know how long it's been. Yeah, nice peaceful time. And yeah, very nice to get away from the decorating. I absolutely hate decorating. Yeah, so once I get back, I'll start to edit this video. Should be able to get it out by the weekend, so it'll be the first one this year. Yeah, unfortunately with this GoPro 11, I think it's actually GoPro 5, GoPro 6 onwards, they have this H.265 codec. You can't change it, you're stuck with it. And unfortunately my video editing software can't handle that. So I have to convert the clips back to H.264 codec before I can even load them onto my editing software. And that is quite, on my old computer, that's quite a slow process. Yeah. Right, well I think I will, well, now it's sort of, I don't think I'm too far from the car park, unless I see anything exciting. I think I'll probably call it for this video. Oh, God, I've done that wrong way around. Yeah, so if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I've not got many subscribers, and therefore you don't really get promoted by YouTube at all. Yeah, so if I can get a few more subscribers, I might start getting a few more views. It'll spur me on a little bit to do some more. I think I'm still heading in the right direction. You never know. Can't see the van yet. Yeah, so at any rate, thanks for watching. Yeah, been a pleasant walk. And can I just, oh, I can just see the van actually. Yeah. I haven't actually gone wrong. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and like I say, if you can, please subscribe, doesn't cost anything, and also hit the notification bell. Whenever I put a new video up, you'll get notification of it. Have I missed the turning? Not sure. I can hear the road. Can't see the van anymore. I'm sure we're right. Yeah, okay. Well, that's it for this one, I think. Thanks again for watching. Oh, and there's the van. Yeah. Still there.